Hey, that was the game I was just playing.
Yeah, you were just playing Ready or Not.
Oh, the stream quality's kind of. Hold up. Can I boost your stream quality? No, I cannot. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That might just be you. Is it?
Uh, part. Uh,
Wait, let
okay,
me.
yeah. I'm in your stream. Who's Black Silhouette? He's not Edwin.
Yeah. My name is Edwin. I made the mimic, bro. That song was fire, bro.
It was absolute fire.
Alright.
The most fire thing you could play.
Part of me wishes I could really avoid this ball, especially with Crown Prince Lloyd by my side. His arm is looped through mine as we walk down the hallway on the way to the event. He seems to talk about something or the other, but his words fall on deaf ears. I'm dreading spending the whole evening in his company, but more importantly, I'm fearful of what might happen once I finally get to see Orion again. We haven't spoken since our experiment. Our time together ended sweetly, but the next day I found my notes in the magical diary unanswered, and he made no attempt to visit the library. Orion hadn't made the first move in reaching out, and I haven't dared either. The whole thing has left me bereft. As far as I'm aware, I didn't do anything inappropriate. The entire experience went like I think it was supposed to. Yet Orion's distance is completely unexpected, and a strange emptiness has settled within me in the days since. I can only hope that we might get a chance to speak in private and clear the air tonight. And if he is reluctant to initiate the conversation, I will have to be the one who steps up.
Aiden? Oh, I forgot her name is named Aiden.
Yeah, I forgot we named ourselves Aiden.
Yeah, I think Aiden never
It'll,
joined.
it'll look real bad if Aiden joins right now.
Yeah.
Look, he's like, well, why would you name my?
My heart
Just
beats.
say like he's the replacement since he's not joining the calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My heartbeat skips as I'm startled back into the present.
Let me see. Sorry. Are you ready?
Or
No way.
not. Or not. I take a deep breath, summoning a version of my sister to sit on my shoulder and guide me through this evening. Though scold is probably a better word. I'll at least try one more time to wiggle myself out of this. I stop walking, keeping us in the hallway before the ballroom doors. Crown Prince, if I may be so bold, perhaps you should escort my sister instead. My sister is met by a frown from the Crown Prince, quickly covered by a slick smile.
But I wish to spend time with you. I heard my dear brother and sister discussing you the other day, and I knew I must recommit to asking you here. Wait.
Yeah.
Perhaps if my escort is someone my siblings like, their tolerance of me might not be pretense for once.
He rounds his sentence with a smile that reads to me as entirely forced. I'm not at all interested in the Crown Prince's opinion of me, even less so knowing that, unsurprisingly, my attendance tonight is only part of some game plan of his. I'm not sure using me as such is going to work. It's part persuasion and part truth. I know my presence will do nothing to endear Lloyd to Orion in the slightest.
Well, we will see. Besides, what other ambitions you have in the castle will be bolstered after today. So I hope that at least make this less of an annoyance for you.
The Crown Prince's facade drops, his expression turning severe.
Since I assume it is an annoyance, though, you're better at hiding it than they are.
This is why I mentioned my sister. She'd be more than happy.
Another time.
He offers me his arm once more and gives me his best attempt at a reassuring smile.
Shall we?
It seems I just have to accept my fate. Of course. Lloyd nods to the staff at the door as they rush to sweep them open for our grand entrance. Everyone's eyes are on us as we make our way down the steps and deeper into the ballroom. My eyes are only searching for Orion. I spot him at the back of the room, his eyes fixed on me and an indecipherable expression on his face. My attention is pulled away from him as we make our way through the crowds. Different people vie for the Crown Prince's attention, and he exchanges brief greetings with many as he makes his way through. My smile is so false and unwavering that it almost hurts my face to maintain it. I try to keep my focus on breathing, nodding where it's needed, and offering greetings when required. I hope my sister is watching. She'd be so proud. We finally arrive at our destination before the Prince and Princess, and Lloyd is quick to take charge of the conversation.
Three characters. Good evening, brother and sisters. I know you're already acquainted with my date for the evening, Aiden. I guess homosexuality wasn't like looked down upon in this
Yeah.
society.
As formality would dictate, I lay my arm over my chest and bow. Orian's expression is so severe, I wish I could make him smile. We both know how ridiculous all this happens to be. Princess Amelie, Prince Orion.
No, no, no need for the formalities.
Wow. Amelia's overtaken with joy. She pulls me into a warm sibling-like hug.
I've heard a lot about you.
She pulls away, and I offer Orion a courteous nod. I suppose, after all, no one truly knows about the bond that Orion and I share, especially not Lloyd. But with Emil's comment just now, I wonder if she suspects something else.
Aiden.
He's still acting so distant. I don't have time to linger on the thought, and Lloyd pulls me to his side in an embrace.
Well, can I trust you to look after my lovely while I go on stage? Of course. He's in good hands. The best hands. Good luck with the speech.
Orion's smile is so false it hurts to look at, but Lloyd either didn't perceive it or doesn't care to address it, as he cheerfully bids us all farewell.
See you all soon.
Lloyd flees to attend to his princely duties. I can sense all of us take a deep sigh of relief at his departure. Amelia nudges her brethren in the ribs playfully, a smile on her lips.
You're being awfully nice. Playing him at his own game, sister.
My throat dries up when Orion's severe expression is turned to me, and he leans in to whisper in my ear. The close proximity and the tone of his voice makes me shiver.
Didn't manage to wiggle your way out of tanning with him then.
Does he mean for that to come across as harsh as it is? I stumble over my words trying to form a response, having gotten used to not seeing this side of Orion. I made an attempt or two, but he seems to think that me being here will endear him to you.
He couldn't have misjudged the situation more if he tried.
Even from the corner of my eye, I can see the way his jaw clenches. Oh. Prince Amelia leans in to join the conversation, a cheeky smile and raised brow on her face.
What are you two whispering about?
Orion pulls away, our closest severed as his eyes roll at his sister.
Palace secrets, military operations, the like. How do you put up with his attitude, Aiden?
She smiles conspiratorially, slipping her arm through mine. He's not too insufferable once you get to know him. I'm not sure if he'd say the same about me, though. Your nerves bubble over as you begin to ramble, and your words are met with a glare from Orion.
He would, and he doesn't have an attitude, sister. We were whispering because it was something between the two of us. Hence the sarcasm in response to your question. If it weren't meant to be shared, we wouldn't be whispering.
There's a slight smirk on his lips, despite the bite to his words, and it's nice to see me and Orion's relationship up close. Much like my sister and I, we might not always see eye to eye, but we still love each other dearly.
It's rude to whisper in company.
She's staring daggers right back at him, but with the same smirk on her lips. Still, I feel the need to apologize for my lapse in manners. My apologies.
I'm talking about my brother. He should know our mother would have his head for that.
Their playful looks are exchanged once more, before Orion's attention is drawn to the stage by Lloyd starting his speech. I barely cast a glance at the Crown Prince, my eyes fixed on Orion for the longest time.
Oh, good. He's staring at us.
We all turn our attention to the stage. Faking a smile never stops being exhausting, does it?
Not at all.
I continue to zone out for the duration of the speech, Lloyd's bravado and theatrics doing nothing to capture my attention. Now when I'm so lost in my thought in regard to Orion. Before I knew it, Lloyd is before us once more, soaking up the applause from the room. His arm slips around me as he pulls me close, and I try to mask my true emotion.
Oh, sorry, hold on. My Discord's tweaking right now.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. What do you think, sweetness?
A great speech as always, Prince. I nod to him, and it takes all my self-restraint not to flinch when I feel Lloyd press a kiss to the top of my head.
Well, Prove then. Aiden, I just remembered something pertinent about that tutoring session we shared recently. May we talk?
He's trying to get us out of here. Orion is now tugging on my arm, pulling me from Lode's grasp, as his tones turn severe.
Huh? Oh shoot. Orient.
Amelie inserts herself between the two men, and I breathe a sigh of relief as she mediates.
Oh, they shan't be too long. He have your back to your date in no time, wouldn't you, brother? Without a doubt.
Orion nods before whisking us away to one of the stairwells, his warm hands unwavering on my bicep as he holds me close. We shop just shy of the balustrade, a tense silence falling over us as Orion puts distance between us. Orion? I watch him take a deep breath and collect his thoughts. Something in his demeanor changes as he seems less guarded. Yet now he struggles to meet my eye.
My apologies for being so brash.
What's the matter? Despite the swirl of emotion within, I try to keep my voice calm and measured.
Watching him behave that way with you goes way beyond my limits for tolerance.
I feel the urge to explain myself. I did try to avoid this, even just before. I was trying to talk him out of it. Please don't be mad at me.
Mad at you? I couldn't be.
Orion's touch is light when he reaches out, his fingers grasping at my wrist. You've barely spoken to me since that night.
A mistake on my part, and nothing to do with you. Never to do with you. I'm sorry if you thought that.
It's a relief to hear those words, yet worry still lingers within me at whatever made Orion fall into himself. It was a lot of vulnerability. I understand if he felt the need to retreat.
Yes, something like that.
I'd been so worried I'd done something wrong. If we do that again, a small clarification would be really helpful. I know Orion didn't intend to leave me feeling raw, but I should be honest with him about it.
We won't be doing it again.
The firmness of his tone makes my chest constrict. Oh, okay. It was nice to have tried it. Is it the fact we can't indulge in that specific act that makes me ache, or that it feels like Orion is shutting me out and closing down any possibility of exploring my blossoming feelings? The sound of the party keeps us company in the background, as we both seem to battle with something internally. I sense there's more going on than Orion has mentioned. Not that he has mentioned really much. Perhaps I shouldn't push, but I can't help the vines within me that reach out and tug me toward him, the leaves and petals that have grown to crave his sunshine. Orion? There's clearly something amiss. I don't want to pressure you, but the tension in his jaw is back as his arms wrap around his chest defensively.
I'm not sure that you want to hear what I have to say.
Why is that? If I could stay through you insulting me, I'm sure I can handle this too. I offer my best attempt at reassuring, playful smile as I slide closer to him.
If you rather reserve that for someone you're more intimate with, I won't be offended. I'm just thankful for the introduction.
Just pull to me.
Oh shoot, man.
It's okay.
My fault.
My truths are my words are truthful. I wouldn't be offended, but I would feel loss of what could have been. But if what is best for Orion is in me, I will just have to make my peace with that. I do wish to share that with someone intimately. Oh. Okay, there you go. We're equal
Okay,
now.
I love that we just switched characters.
We're equal now.
The issue is that I wish it were you.
Despite this being the outcome I only dreamed of, I freeze.
Forgive me, I don't wish to make you uncomfortable. Please know my intentions were never in that place when I offered.
He rushes to explain, embarrassed flush on his cheeks. Orion, I understand. Doing that with you, it was hard to deny the attraction, but the distance since has made me realize I'm annoyingly fond of you.
Annoyingly?
Well, I thought the feeling wasn't mutual. Orion takes a step closer to me, crowding into my personal space. His warmth is so close, and now I can enjoy it without reservation.
It was most definitely mutual, but annoying is not the word I would use. Unexpected.
Orion reaches up, caressing my cheek as his staring gaze holds mine.
Got a kiss.
Our bond has developed deeper than I expected in such a short space of time. It's strange to feel so able to trust.
I nodded wordlessly, now with his words and feeling much the same way. His eyes flickered down to my lips, his own gravitating toward me.
Yeah, right.
minutes. Oh my god. May I kiss you?
Please. Time slows as my eyes flutter shut and Orion's lips softly press against my own. He holds me close as he deepens the kiss, a leisurely but passionate pace that makes my hair stand on end and my heart soar. Our mood is interrupted by a quiet, feminine laughter.
Oh, okay, but I was just fine. I knew there was more to the story.
They got caught.
Orion's face disappears in my neck, and I can feel a shy smile brushing against my skin.
Sister. Lloyd is looking for Aiden.
She stands expectantly, but the smile on her face doesn't waver.
Tell him he's otherwise occupied. You could tell him yourself. When you walk out arm in arm, brother.
Orion all but growls. His patience for the affair was long gone before he had even arrived, but now it's nowhere to be found. It won't be too long until this is all over, don't worry.
Sneak out with me?
Where to?
Our spot, of course.
I agreed in an instant. Orion thrusts his fingers in mine and pulls me away, ignoring the calling from his sister or the spare glances we get from the crowd. When we make it out to the bedroom, we all but sprint down through the hallways until we reach our safe haven. The doors close behind us and we both collapse into the wood in a fit of giggles. I'm so glad that's over.
Me too.
I'm entrapped watching Orion's chest rise and fall, and the delighted expression that washes over his face. When he turns to me, his brow furrows, and it's clear he's thinking of what we discussed earlier.
Seeing him touch you was insufferable, even if you aren't mine.
That word makes my heart soar and stomach stink at the same time, as a wild part of me craves to be his. That could change.
Couldn't now.
It's my turn to stroke his cheek, brush a strand of hair off his face. Well, if we both feel the same, I'd like to explore it.
As would I.
Though I still reserve the right to find you as irritating as I do charming. The laughter that peals from him is hearty and melodic.
As do I.
For a moment, Orion is lost to the ceiling wistfully, his smile serene.
Gods, that kiss.
I can't stop smiling myself, thinking of Orion's soft lips on mine. It will inspire my private writings for years to come.
I suppose I should do the honorable thing and give you plenty more to write about then. Only to support your dreams, of course.
Of course, and you can find me any way you like and draw me. What? I'll need to support yours. We fall into an easy embrace, basking in each other.
Rather wholesome when you say it like that.
I'm sure that will change. Orion's lips part in shock, his eyes darkening as he twists and pins me against the door with his hips.
Okay. Is that your way of telling me you had wandering thoughts during our censure?
It's impossible to meet his eye right now, as the blush crawls up my neck and blankets my face. I try my best to suppress them, but after.
I was much the same. Every time I close my eyes, it's like your image is engraved there.
His words and the breathlessness as he speaks has me flushing with desire. Away with words, as always. Finally, I feel I can look at him again, but the intensity of the adoration within his gaze almost has my knees give out.
Won't you stay with me tonight?
I gasp dramatically. If Floyd isn't already aware of Orion and my entanglement, he would be soon. And cause a scandal in the castle?
When have we truly cared what others think of us? Besides, I intend to make an honest man of you, so it shouldn't be a sight that is too strange before long.
His words leave me breathless, yet that old contrarian part of me screams out, wants nothing more than to tease him. I'm not sure that I can be in a relationship with someone whose literary opinions can differ so much from mine. Orion smirks before stealing a kiss and whispering his words into my lips.
Then clearly you should just come around to my way of thinking, lover.
Not a chance. I remember your notes about the Vikander novel, where you said the ending fell flat, and I am still in disbelief.
The death was the cheap trick we all saw coming from the beginning.
He rolls his eyes.
When I get to read the things you write, however, I promise I'll balance all my criticism with compliments too.
I wouldn't expect anything else. Orion moves to press a kiss to my forehead before he steps away, his hand trailing down my arm before his fingers intertwine with mine once more.
Shall we finish our book together? I'll read it aloud for you.
Sounds perfect to me, lover.
Oh, okay. Time skip.
Okay, if you time jump.
A few months later.
Almost later.
Oh, okay. okay. So we just time skip to the bedroom. How lovely.
Nice. Orion's warmth permeates through me, his naked body dishes away from my own as he makes the final adjustments to the binds at my wrists.
Also BDSM too. Ah.
The soft, braided cotton keeps my interwoven hands from moving even an inch as I'm entirely under Orion's control.
How's that?
He asks, his words soft and considerate, in spite of, or perhaps because of his dominant action. I close my eyes, taking a moment to consider how I really feel. The bindings made me feel safe and secure with Orion by my side, with Orion being the one whose mercy I am beholden. Yet this is the first time we've crossed the threshold of combining the binds with our entanglements. Until now, it has been one or the other, bound tight with ropes and vines, while my head rested on Orion's thighs, and we developed a bond of trust. I'm skipping that. The only thing restraining me being his hips against mine and his pinning mine to the bed covers. It feels fine, good even. A demonstration of our complete trust in each other. When I open my eyes, Orion looks down at me, eyes littered with lust and desire, yet sparkling with admiration. Okay.
If you take a screenshot of that.
Yeah, you do that, I'm not doing that.
I bet.
Wait, we should take a screenshot when it says Aiden. Okay, read this, Dylan.
You look divine.
Draped over me, looking entirely too angelic, I can't help but think that he is the one who is a manifestation of the divine. There you go, yeah, take a screenshot of this.
Oh, Aiden's like, what the heck? This is what you get if you miss a couple of these.
This is what you do if you miss, a group reading session.
Missed the entire game.
I took it on my phone.
Or I can just screenshot it on my computer.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, are we ready to continue? You should see yourself. My words come out barely a whisper, and my breath stolen away by Orion's ethereal appearance. He crawls up my body momentarily before pressing kisses to where the ropes dig into my skin, blessing their strength with affectionate touches.
Let me know immediately if it becomes uncomfortable.
He says, and not for the first time. I will, I promise. I find myself smiling unrestrainedly, so pleased with Orion's sweetness and concern. Orion repositions himself atop me, his hardness brushing against mine as he presses kisses down my face and neck before burying himself into my chest.
Close your eyes for a minute.
He pleads quietly, an edge of hesitation watching over his voice. Why? My questioning is instant, a holdover from my usual personality, yet I still comply. Maybe I shouldn't question him when he's in charge and I am submitting, but his order doesn't sound like his usual
Yo, we
confidential.
gotta see his dick, bro.
I know, bro. If we see that, I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, you might be right on this one. Because I'm nervous and I need a moment to steady myself.
His quiet admission makes my heart thunder, knowing he feels just as vulnerable in this moment as I do. He's holding both of our pleasure and safety in his hands, taking on a weighty responsibility to make us both feel good. I'm nervous too, but more excited than anything. However, hoping my stomach can be infectious and soothing.
Good, as am I.
Bruh.
Okay. He strains up, nodding once before diving down for a passionate, bruising kiss. His lips are hard and pressing, nothing like their usual softness as he has me completely at his mercy. An animalistic sense seems to have taken over him as he pulls away with a smug, satisfied smirk.
You look so handsome. Bound for me.
Okay.
Everything I imagine and more, lover.
Orion takes his time in teasing me, working his way down my exposed skin with kisses that switch between feather-light and filthy. Each one leaves me shivering more and more. Orion, I whine, squirming in my binds under his touch. Part of me wants to fall back into the old back and forth we used to share, but I know that won't end well for me as I'm perfectly at Orion's mercy. After a tortuously slow descent, Orion's breath goes across my length, making me jump. Stop teasing. I growl, or at least attempt to. My voice comes out breathy with no bite.
As you wish.
Not reading that. Not reading that.
Read it. Read it.
You can read it, Kenley. You can read it, Kenley.
I'm good.
Orion dives into an intensity I've not felt before as he starved
That's a
of
crazy
his nectar of
description.
choice. Yeah.
This is endurance. For AP Lang.
For AP
Yo, I
Lang.
don't think in AP Ling we're gonna be reading smut, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
yaoi, or
Here we
yuri.
are.
Yeah, we're not reading this in AP
Have
Lang.
you seen the books?
No,
Like-
all I know is the critical theory LGBTQ criticism.
Like the books they have in AP Lang, they talk about gore and shit.
Really?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
There's no
I
way
bet
they
you
do, but
that's.
you're lying.
I could...
I am lying.
Nice one, Kenley. Nice one, Kenley.
Ultra American Patriots fact check this.
Okay. And then abruptly he pulls away, leaving me whining and whimpering pathetically. I want nothing more than to thread my fingers in his hair, to stand close to me and give me the pleasure I so desperately need. My fingers itch, and yet there's not a thing I can do besides take it. Take what he gives me or take what he doesn't. There's strange side in every sensation. Orion's movements make me dizzier with every passing moment. When he returns to the game, I practically binds, both loving and resenting their existence. Orion's worked expertly, having spent months learning my body, every page, every detail. It's always so hard to control myself under his touch, to not spiral toward the edge. My legs tighten around Orion, keeping him close as his mouth works its magic, running spells across my most sensitive spots. Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Nope.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
Why is he making that face?
Yeah, why is he?
Yeah,
Okay. My eyes squeeze shut as Orion's enchantment watches over me, flowing through every part of me. He doesn't relent, bringing out every last moment from me until I'm. Low key, it's kind of crazy that there's people who, like, actually.
They say there was
Yeah.
heavily writing, like good
Yeah,
story.
yeah. I read the comments. It's made for a type of people. I know a type of audience.
Certain type of audience. Yeah, honestly, I think getting, like, rope bound is kind of, like, weird, though.
Well,
Like, that
I
feels
guess not.
non-consensual, bro. Like, even if they say it is, bro, it's like... Okay. He doesn't rely on bringing out every last moment of pleasure for me until I'm quivering under his mouth, some under my body protests, and I attempt to wriggle away that Orion finally slows
All I
his
know
socks.
is that the comments say it was like peak cinema, alright? So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm not done with you quite yet.
That's what.
Oh gods. Like a man possessed, Orion moves swiftly, perfectly in control of both of us, as he repossessions himself at... Why is it oiled? Why is it oiled?
Crazy description right there. Okay, that next line too.
What the ditty? What the ditty? I don't want to read the next sentence.
It's the Slenderman.
Teasing
Hold
me
on,
with
hold on,
his,
stop.
with
The
his long,
Slenderman
slender,
special? Like, what is that?
with his long, slender man.
Okay, we're good.
Are you ready for me? I forgot you're supposed to
not.
read that, but you don't
I'm
have to
not.
read that.
I'm not ready.
His voice is so soft compared to his searing touch and exertion of control. He strokes himself across
He
my...
literally just took a picture of his computer. I can see the pixels.
I don't want to screenshot this in my fucking computer, bro.
Oh, hi. Your parents check your computer like the FBI.
Yeah.
What is on your
Nah,
hard
Yo,
drive?
what is this?
It'd be easier to be on the phone, you feel me?
He strokes himself across my hull, taunting me with a look of satisfaction on his lips. feel myself truly mincing in submission even after I climax, so craving so desperately. Always. I cry out as I bug my hips, not out of a wish to defy, but of sheer need of overtaking my body and leaving my desire to obey behind. Do you want me to read it, Dylan? I can read it.
That's what I know. That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
Man, I don't even get paid to do this.
Dylan needs
For
that
free.
experience.
For free.
In case if you do like what's it called? Like group talking.
Group talking? How would I need?
Group reading.
What audience?
What was it called?
Am
Popcorn
I
reading? Yeah, popcorn reading.
Popcorn reading.
Well, yo, Ben, you remember when we did the group session of like whether Syed was a murderer? Or
Oh,
not?
yeah. And we thought it was his mom, bro. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that was absolute fire. But how would this correlate to that? Bro? How would you use this skill
Yeah, no, this makes sense.
Active
Kemi's right.
reading
This
game.
correlates.
to increase your argument? Unless I'm trying to appeal to a certain type of audience. Actually, you know, that might be useful because, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, we're like the only boy. I don't know how to say this, but maybe the
We're being
generation.
prepped by it, and by the other like AP Lang students, bro. We got the advantage.
We have the advantage.
The advantage. What does this see?
Actually, I wrote this into the one pager I had to do about my thoughts about reading.
I don't know. Maybe the gender ratios might be off in AP Lang, but I don't think so. Maybe.
Would it be more girls or more boys? What do you think?
Probably, because, you know, maybe like more boys take core. And then,
Oh yeah, more
did
girls.
you hear about that, right? You guys read about like or hear that like more girls are doing more like a harder classes.
Oh yeah.
Yo, not gonna lie, low key, my chemistry class was just.
Chemistry is like all boys, I think. Most of them.
I got the other end basically.
It's like most boys, and then like the Aubrey Sidwell group.
Oh yeah. So I had core and there were like barely any girls. I only knew Nazaline because the rest of the girls were dumb. Everybody in the class were dumb other than me and Nazaline. I think Dean was the smartest person, honestly.
Wait, Dean was the third smartest person? He was the
Yeah,
first.
or no, never mind. I think Adrian was probably Adrian's smarter, but we got the higher grades. So like, I think that the average in the class was like an F.
Yo, I heard Dean was cheating. Yo, no, I know Dean was cheating.
Yeah, Dean was definitely cheating. Dean was definitely cheating. But...
Yeah,
I heard he got caught with AI, I think. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, he did got caught with it. You know what's funny?
What?
I remember he sent me an essay so I could fact check this, and then I put it in the AI detector. It said like 88% AI, and I asked him like, yo, you gotta change some of this, like, and he still got caught. So I don't know. I still remember him sending videos to me saying, Dylan, what's the answer on Eric's Canvas page or something? Like, he sent me photos of like people's papers and their answers were like obviously wrong or something. I was like, oh shoot, yeah, this class is cooked.
Does Dean have good grades? I can't tell.
He probably does. He's most likely does. In all honesty.
Okay. Let's continue. Orion devours my pleas with the kisses as he continues to tease, rocking his hardness against me before he finally sinks in one slow, deep thrust. I'm not rereading that. I surrender entirely to the sensation, my eyes rolling back in rapture and bliss. Surrendering to Orion feels so natural now, but not being able to take a hold of him as he stretches and feels me feels foreign, almost frustrating.
Every time feels like the first. What?
Okay. Going inside as he rocks deeper, taking care to stroke against my inside in the way he knows I love. Always so considerate, always so skillful.
Okay, what a crazy line.
Aiden, why would you say that? Aiden, why would you say that? Aiden, why would you say that?
Yo, I didn't know his
Some
type
screenshot
was
of
L's. Yeah, I didn't know his type was L's, man.
Aiden, why would you say that, bro? You're so weird.
Yeah, Aiden, why would you say that?
Why would you say you feel so good inside me, bro? You're so weird. You're so gay, bro. I cry out using my words to spur.
Bro, ain't even here to defend himself too.
No, he can't defend himself, bro, because he said it, bro. I cry out using my words to spur him on and reassure him since my hands cannot. I want more, I need more. Oh, please.
did all that sass go from earlier? Were you when you were demanding I stop teasing you? You know, you used to be mouthy, my sweetness. You used to argue with me constantly. Look how things have changed.
His tone is just the right amount of condescending and playful, and it makes my body jealous as defiance flares up. Untie me and I'll show you just how mouthy I can be.
Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by mouthy?
Hopefully it's not what I think it means, but it probably means that, because we're reading this.
Yeah, have you looked what type of genre this game is?
Yeah, I forgot.
It's yaoi.
Bless your heart.
That's the genre. It's yaoi.
I barely make it to the end of my sentence before Orion picks up his pace and
It's
starts
not
to
just
steal my
any
breath.
yaoi, it's the yaoi that Kenley chooses.
Yeah, Kenley always chooses this type of stuff, bro.
I wonder why, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
I wonder
did he
why.
make you
Freaking
read that?
Kenley, bro. Starts to steal my breath, rob me every word of brattiness that could leave me. Orion drapes himself back over me, holding me down by my hands in his eyes, as he presses his sweet loving kisses my face, chokes across my body reverently.
Give in to me.
His command once more is so soft and indescribably alluring. The pleasure he pushes through me with words alone fogs my brain.
I have you, you're safe with me, safe in all mine.
His. Orion's perfect pace stutters, affected by his own words as his hips slow to a gentle roll as his lips part ever so gently. You don't have to read that. You don't have to read that.
Why is the words gods above just
Gods above.
included?
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be, they're supposed to be elves, bro, but like this still doesn't, like, that barely makes sense.
I can't go much longer.
They're trying to be
gods
royal.
above. Yo, gods above. Help him.
I mean, they are royal, so like,
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yo, help gods make him last longer.
Freaking. His eyes blissful, his expression twisted in ecstasy as he resumes and pushes closer and closer to losing himself inside me. With each thrust, his pace grows more frantic until he cries out, spilling inside me as he finishes. For a moment, we lay entangled, catching our breaths and sharing a sweet moment, stealing kisses from each other's lips. With his strength regained, he takes his time to carefully unbind the rope from my wrist, whispering sweet nothings and reassurance as he goes. His words wrap around me like a comforting blanket as he binds me in his arms, pulling me close to him and allowing me to settle within his warmth.
You and this are everything I ever dreamed of. Lover. Oh, finally.
oh, okay.
Thank God.
Goodness. Oh.
I ain't seen no dick, bro. Come on.
Nobody
Is that-
wanted to see that, Kenley. Nobody wanted
Yo,
to see that.
yeah. What is this soundtrack? But you know what? Bro, I was this the entire time. Aiden's online. Aiden's online.
He's online?
Yes, he is.
Why were you saying this, young bro? Aiden, you're freaky as hell, bro.
Said the devil.
He better join his motherfucking call and explain himself.
Bro, you're gay. ASL.
American
Dude,
Sign
it
Language,
literally
what does that have to
says
do with
Aiden.
anything? He is white.
No.
Say my name. Eisenberg.
Jaden just comes in here with the your.
Oh nah.
Keep
Kill yourself.
Yowie safe.
Yeah, we see.
I hate people who say your. Friggin'.
You might encounter those specimens.
If
out
I
in
encounter those
the
specimens in AP Lang, they're getting slimed.
Oh yeah, what's this Oxford study you talked about?
Oh, do you know the
Why-
Oxford
why-
study, Kenley?
Oh.
Oh, it's just like the. I think it's the first thing if you look it up.
King
Oxford
like,
study.
So Asian women prefer white men over any race.
Let's see. Say again. Oh, let's see this Reddit post. Well, how
Yo, oh my god, that's so true, bro.
It is, bro. Like, I keep seeing it
My
happen, bro,
cousin,
and I'm like,
my
oh, it's
cousin
insane.
is a perfect example, bro.
Asian woman.
Mhm.
Wait, so first
Yo,
you
so
were with
okay,
Asian woman for
bro, that's so relatable, bro. You know my cousin, right?
Mhm.
You see,
cousin?
she's like in Montana, right? Oh, she's like whitewashed as hell, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually interesting though. I feel like there's some kind of, I feel like there should be some kind of like correlation maybe, but I wouldn't know what it is. But it keeps happening and it keeps being right. So I'm like,
We
I
be
don't know.
the countries that we watching niggas, bro.
Yeah.
You know, bro. I don't know if I told you this, but like my cousin's high school, right?
Mhm.
Like your high school consists of all white guys, right?
Yep.
Maybe like two black people, and she's like the only Asian there.
Dang, bro.
So it's kind of like
So bad, bruh.